need to infiltrate every part of the bike industry. So we need more women bike mechanics, more women bike shop owners, more women out on the street. We need our moms to get out there. And so I think that we just need to take our industry by storm in order to get 50% of us out there.
I am a strong believer that building protected bike lanes is the #1 reason why more women are starting to ride, because they feel safe doing so.
We've got to have places in American cities that are safe for anyone, no matter how timid they are about traffic, so they feel comfortable being out there and riding.
Bicycling's fun, and men knew that before, and now women are just they're coming out of their shells and they feel safer on the street, so they're out there riding their bikes.
Women aren't a monolithic culture. We have grandmothers, we have moms who are cycling with their kids, you have women that may have different levels of ability due to disabilities. So it's really making sure that you're representing all the different subgroups of women.
What I'm seeing in Chicago is that more women are getting on bikes for the exercise. And in the area that I live, they're also commuting. And a lot of them are getting the trailers or cargo bikes, and they're commuting with their children to school.
I think the #1 reason why we have so many women who ride is women are very smart, they're very practical, and they're also no nonsense and time efficient. Working at home, working in the field, students, seniors, whatever, they're used to juggling a lot of demands.
Health-wise, cost savings, you can save a lot of money from riding a bike compared to the gas prices these days. It's crazy.
Being able to walk faster than a pedestrian means I could cover more ground, but being slower than a car means that I can enjoy more things.
In Portland, I think a big part of it is because of all the bike lanes, and there's a really big support of the community, so it doesn't seem as intimidating to get out and ride. So that's why there's a high ridership.
In Long Beach, we're getting a lot more bike infrastructure. I want to see it connecting more throughout the neighborhood so that people can easily get to places that they would normally go, like grocery stores, shopping, to the park, to run errands.
In order to see more women on bicycles, the best thing that any individual can do is stop being sexist. And stop talking about how women are like afraid of everything, and stop, making fun of women for not knowing anything about bicycling, and stop creating these like huge barriers to people who have, responsibilities in their daily life, which often happen to be women's work.
Having facilities for childcare would be great. If we could offer something where people could bicycle and do all these things and have a place that their children can be safe and sound would be wonderful.
Out of 18 to 27-year-olds, 60% of bicycle owners are women. So this has never happened before. This is a major shift in the industry, and it is a major opportunity for bike companies to sell bikes to women.
Bike shops really have to figure out how to work with the female demographic. I mean, that's for most people their first interaction with cycling. It's going into the bike shop and how they feel. And if they feel intimidated, they're not gonna bike anymore.
We do a lot with culture building, and so I think meaning we have events and people are part of this bicycle culture, and I think that actually brings women in as well. I mean, it brings everybody in, obviously, but I think it brings a lot of women in as well.
I identify as a woman of color because I'm Hispanic. I think that seeing more women like me on bikes in communities would inspire more women like us to bike. So definitely these social clubs, see them being really relevant culturally and socially.
There's so much momentum. This is like one of the most inspiring days that I've ever had.
Because more women are riding, because there's safer places to ride, women are seeing other women doing it. And it's inspiring.
The barriers are being broken that keep women from trying it, and that's what's the change.